Righty, welcome everybody to yet another Friday night in the castle. I am not going to waste much time. We've had quite a bit of chatter going on here for the last 20 minutes or so. So I think let's get right to homework. Who wants to go first? This was an easy one. Hey, I see a lot of like big eyes going through. All right, who wants to share first?
Hilton, you can share mine if you want.
Yeah, share
Okay.
those on WhatsApp first, just to make it easier.
So Hilton, when you share, just shout out whose it is that you're sharing.
I will. Just give me a second. Just want to do something quickly.
Okay, of course, for those who missed it last week, we are sharing figBARFS.
Just downloading it quickly.
Paul taught us about figBARFS last week. It's basically a minifig barf. Whatever you can make out of it. After we learned the history of Castle Minifigures, which was awesome. All right, there we go. Okay, we are looking at Vanessa's. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so unfortunately, my minifig torsos and leg collection is very small based on the support bags we got. So that's what I could grab at the moment.
The guy on the right looks like he's going to be turning into the guy on the left. That's why that expression is on his face. It's like the clock strikes 12 and here I go. I turn into like Admiral Akbar.
I thought it was our Olympic kendo team.
But that is an awesome head. I love the Admiral Akbar head.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay, we'll go next.
Cool stuff. Yeah, there he is.
Okay, then that one.
It's a zoomed in version, so close ups.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are those Harry Potter eyes?
Yes, I think it was. We got it in one of the support bags. It's the dual face. It's got the dual glasses, I think.
Okay. Any
Isn't
flesh
it the
heads?
Ghostbuster one?
Was
Oh,
it Ghostbusters or was it?
Yeah, wasn't
Was
it the
Ghostbusters?
key maker or the bloody key guy or I don't know. Was that other guy with the
The key maker, the key master. I am
I'll
the
check it out. I'll
gatekeeper.
get back to you. I'll check it out.
All right. If there's anybody that can find it, it's you, Vinesh. Okay, let's go to the next one, Hilton.
Next.
Hilton's building.
Yeah, I'm playing around. Sorry. This is France.
All right. Yeah, I like the way you have your cape sitting there.
Yeah.
it's basically a ranger pike dude and the food guy and then a dark elf and a speedy guy with knives and then the big guy with too many weapons to carry.
Coming out his ears, I see, yes. I got weapons coming out my ears. On the left there with the pot and the apple, that is a Star Wars torso, right?
Yes, it was Anakin. The pod racer.
Okay. Yeah, we spoke about that last week. That Star Wars torsos make very nice torsos, a lot of them. And that is Legolas's hair.
Yep. And that's from the Ninjago.
It's a Ninjago, whatever on there, and then it's actually just got a normal medieval torso on it, so it's nothing fancy on there. And that's the scarf of that other CMF.
All right. Cool. And a trio of snakes. Does Legolas shoot snakes from his eyes? Is that what's happening?
No, it's the mascot. Every team needs a mascot, so send out the snakes.
Send out the snakes. Okay, anybody want to say anything, comment anything here as well?
I mean, Frans, you
Questions?
said that. Sorry, Frans, you said that first the Legolas one is a medieval torso.
Yeah, let me see which one I used. It's actually that ninja one from Ninjago, the red one. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's got that one. Don't know if you can see on my video. So it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the Chinese one, I think.
Yes.
Nothing fancy on there.
All right.
Ah,
Are you
okay.
zooming in, Hilton?
I'm closing that one. William, you can show yours.
Okay.
Just waiting for them.
Okay, so I sent Hilton a couple of pics, seeing as I was told that I'm not allowed to not send pics. So this is a race. Paul and I are well, basically we've been doing this race thing. So this is a race of Genosians. If you can picture Genosians in medieval times, not in space or on their planet, and no, and actually more just flying bugs. Thanks, Hilton. You can go to the next one.
Got it.
Is that a pot?
It's a pot, yes. Oh no, I've shared my
You gave
build.
away your whole build.
That one. There.
There we go. That's my new build, yeah.
Next.
Okay, so what you have here is you have a warg from the Hobbit sets. One of my favorite little armor pieces or plating from the older castle sets. And then the elvish hairpiece is actually from the Batman collectible minifigs. You had those two purple guys with the twins who had these lovely elf ears. They just rocked the Casbah.
I always said the vampires is better than the werewolves.
Oh, what's a what?
I always said the vampires is better than the werewolves. Look, he's riding him.
Okay, so he's an elf, not a vampire.
Oh.
I know they're both like whitish. But
I'm
that's
Team
just the
Jacob
lighting.
all the way.
Okay, thanks, Hilton. You can go to the
Okay.
next one.
Which torso did you? Sorry, Willie.
Yes,
And armor plating.
I don't know. I just saw it one day and I ordered it. On I've got a couple of those. I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, and I can help me if I'm wrong, but I think these are close to like the Scorpion faction or something. I'm
Yeah,
unsure.
I think Vladik the Night had.
Oh, Vladik. Yes, you're right. But Vladik is part of the Scorpions, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this was the it was a polybag Vladik that I kept on seeing on all the, like, wherever I went to buy anything on Bricklink. So that's why I think I have a couple of those. All right, so another elven rider riding whatever that was pulling the Harry Potter chariot. It's kind of probably like a night death griffin or something. I don't
It's
know.
a thestral.
It's a what?
A thestral.
A thestral. Okay. Sorry, I don't watch Star Trek. Yeah. But these are really cool. These were really nice ones to get. There have been a couple of Potter sets that have been really nice. And I believe the torso is a Lord of the Rings torso. If I'm not mistaken, that might be Elrond. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and yet again,
So cool.
everybody has to have a Black Panther walking next to you. That's when you can have that grin on your face. Okay, so yeah, so basically these are just some simplified ideas of mixing up some parts. You can go on. Thanks, Hilton.
No, this is nice.
We spoke about the mammoths. This boykie here used to be riding a cave troll, and then the cave troll got hijacked to actually become one of my competition builds, where he was riding a chariot himself. So I transferred him onto a mammoth, and yeah, these mammoths are awesome. So another Genosian with some of my favorite orc armor, shoulder armor there.
And the Indiana Jones torso.
Yes, an Indiana Jones torso, because it looked so tribal to me.
Or is it Pirates of the Caribbean? I can't tell.
I'm unsure,
age.
but whichever, it looked so tribal. When you're always exchanging your parts, you kind of lose track of what is what. It's like, I know I own all the dwarves from the Hobbit. I just don't know where they are and what they should look like. But I'm sure France and Suzette can help me out with that when they give me their Lord of the Rings and Hobbit collection one day.
No.
Funny.
Okay, all right. So this is some.
That's so cool.
This is some. What do you call it, Paul? Aftermarket stuff.
Yeah.
Fake plastic.
Okay, so this is from Paul. You got to help me out here. Where do we get these?
Area light.
Area light. Okay, so the cape is plastic. It's not material like the Lego ones. The arms, the head, the hair, everything is Lego. Literally just the torso. Even the arms are Lego. I think we just literally got the torso, and it's unfortunate that you can't really see in this, but there's a slight indent on the sides to make it to show that it's a female torso, which is really, really cool. Yeah, these are just incredibly expensive. So yeah, I think this is the assassin's torso, if I'm not mistaken. The brown one. And then, as I mentioned on the group, this is one of my favorite pieces. I just had to put him up here. This collar is just exquisite, or bird's nest, whatever you want to call it. And then if you zoom out a bit, Hilton, this is actually this is a custom cape that I just cut in the Lego cape pattern from another type of cloth, because I wanted it to be thicker to almost show that wintry vibe. Okay, and then one last one. So this is my army. My army consists of a Ninjago legs, a Chima torso, a CMF shoulder armor, and then whatever goes with that. I chose the Falcons because I love those shields, and it actually kind of combined with the torso, because the torso, I can't remember who he's from. It's like one of the Falcon Chimas, or what do you call them?
Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens, like Zizor or something like that.
Razor.
It's good to have you here, Paul. Thank you. So at one stage I was lucky enough to actually have the opportunity to buy a bunch of these. So yeah, so army building. I didn't take a picture of the army, but anyway, that's how you can slap them together and actually make them look like a proper army. All right, and that's me.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't have time to take pictures of more, but I'm sure there will be more shown. All right. Anybody else have anything to share? Hilton, do you have anything that you want to show?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things that I would want to
Okay.
share. So basically, got a small army, yeah. Let me just zoom in a bit.
Can you lift it a bit?
Yeah. Let me go there.
A little to your left.
Oh, that's cool. That's very
There
nice.
we go. The yellow skins are coming.
Yeah, I didn't have enough flesh.
Ja, het kost een naam en een leg. Hè.
And then this one is one of my favorites. We'll just get it right.
Okay, so
Cool.
tell us about the helmet, Hilton.
Okay, so the helmet is the Age of Ultron, Marvel. To give you an idea, the torso on this one is Lego Movie 2. The cape, or the, what do you call that? Yeah. I think that's also Lego Movie 2. That's Lego Movie 2. And the sword is a custom sword. So just to give you an idea.
Very nice.
And then the other ones is almost like that.
What face is that?
No, that's just the generic ugly one. Not
special.
zooming in properly.
Cool.
And then the other ones, yeah, the other ones I'm just playing with is like this. And this is all Ninjago.
Mm.
And spear is custom. And I'm still trying to figure that out.
What? Where the shield is from?
Now I know where the shield is from. The shield is also from Ninjago.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically the army I've been busy building. Oh yeah, and
Okay, cool.
sorry, just to show, there's another one. I mean, the bows are the custom bows.
I do love those shoulder pads. The shoulder armor. That's the brown to my
Yeah,
gray.
you're black.
All right, and of course a custom bow.
Oh,
Yep.
damn it.
Damn it! What damn it?
But no,
No, it's so, they're so cool, like weapons. It's so cool.
Well, we can always chat. You know, I have some of those. You have some Lord of the Rings sets.
You're pushing it.
Mm.
Please don't leave. I'll stop now. Okay. All right. Thanks, Hilton. Okay. Anybody else? We've seen Francis. We've seen Peter. Do you have anything to share?
I can try showing. I'm not sure how good the light is in here, but let's give it a go. Okay, so I've just been doing some character. Am I
Yeah, we can
showing?
see you. Yes.
Okay, I can't
Yeah.
see myself, so I don't know what's on. Where am
You are real. Don't worry.
As real
Yeah,
as
I'm
most
just
of
not
us, yeah.
sure what oh, there I am. Okay, so I built a little wizard, which I
There we
just
go.
kind of enjoyed doing. And then as a bit of something interesting, Princess riding side saddle.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very
And
cool.
then the rest is
Just keep
like,
that up for a second. Sorry, just show that again. Can you pull it back slightly to you? You're a little close to the camera. There we go. Yeah, that's very nice, dude. Like that.
yeah, and then basically just been building some small character that can just like stand around in a city or something. Got this little mischievous guy who might be getting up to some trouble somewhere.
Yeah, it's all about the facial expression, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Thanks, man. Thanks for sharing.
Pleasure.
All right. Anybody else?
Ferdi?
Ferdi, come on.
I don't know if my audio is working. Can you guys hear me?
It is
Yes.
working.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been trying to fix it for the last half an hour without needing to. That's nice.
We've just been ignoring you, Fad. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, so I think
Okay,
there
just
I've
speak,
got some.
Ferdi.
Yeah, so I've got something that's slightly different, maybe. I don't know.
Army of the Dead.
Does that look any familiar to anybody?
Yes.
Yes, it does, or maybe, or I don't know. So I think what I've tried to.
Skeleton. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I think the first thing is I didn't like the original colors, so I'm playing around with some filters, but I suppose we can't really use that, right? It doesn't display well if we go to and go and put it out on a table. So if we look at the normal, then it should be far more familiar to you, I suppose, as to what it is and who they are. I don't know if it actually counts for this type of build. I don't know if it is a fat bar.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. A faction or a race or whatever you'd like to call it definitely counts.
So I don't want to come up against those guys at all. Can you just keep them on your side of the table, please?
Yeah. So it came from, I spotted the horse dude that I built previously. I can't remember if it was on the open group or one of the other channels, and that was kind of inspiration to see, like, what else can I do with the skeleton dudes. And then it was the dead Viking. That was kind of cool. And then the wannabe, I don't know what, Axel man. I don't know what we're gonna call him. Got to call him something. Yeah. No, it's huge fun, I must say. Far harder than what I thought, right? I really thought that it would be an easy build, but it actually wasn't. It was hard finding stuff that looked good, that worked well.
Yeah, no, it's not easy to get something that flows across the whole group.
Correct. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, I suppose I took the elements that had the least chance of not working together. So the skeleton is stock standard. Yeah, some swords, some weapon changes. I don't know. It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it.
I like the way you used the tall skeleton and not the normal legs.
Is there a difference? Okay.
That one
Cool.
is the
I'll look at
Minecraft skeleton. And I must say, I love the skull with this roller skate on it.
I was about to say, love the roller skate. That's 20 points.
But I mean, the roller skate is like the most underrated element out there.
Yep.
Maybe that's our next surprise element, right?
Don't know.
Oh.
Well, I do, but I'm not going to say anything. Practice on your pots. That's all I have to say.
There we go. And that was that's cool, basically my attempt at doing something that makes sense.
Very cool. It's look, it's medieval and it's fantasy. So, you put those two words together, what you can do anything as long as it's not holding a gun or a blaster. Well,
yeah, and I suppose if it was, it would have to be a very special blaster. Correct. Yeah. I think my favorite one though is the dude with the axe and the beard. I'm not quite sure why though. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool.
Hey, maybe you should grow a beard.
There we go. I have many years for many times over.
Or grow an axe. I don't know.
Oh, that's just rude.
All right, well done, bud. That's very cool.
Cool, guys. Thanks.
Further,
Hmm.
but one suggestion is that you maybe take the guy with the beard and put him on the horse as the sort of a leader sort of thing.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, that's actually a good
I think
suggestion.
that would look really mean as like the king sort of the baddie stuff.
Yeah, Father Christmas on his horse. Hi ho.
Yeah, they say that if you want to lead, all you need to do is grow a beard.
Okay.
There you go. You
I'm
makes
I'm not
makes
gonna
you look smarter, like a leader
I'm not going to
person.
take investment advice from you, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to rework the chest plate on this dude a bit because it's kind of in the way to be able to fit a beard. But we can do that, I'm sure. Well, I suppose I don't need the chest plate if I've got a beard, right?
No. Beards like chest plates are very good at hiding non-medieval or non-castle torsos if you don't have enough. I think it was mentioned, Paul mentioned it last week. Yeah, so you can double up if you have if you buy something with a chest plate, because there's usually a torso underneath it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. Nice suggestion. Thanks. I like it. Good one.
Okay. Cool. Who's next? Have we seen Fruzette? Have you guys got anything to show?
No, it was a bit of a busy week. I'm sorry.
You don't want to carry. You don't want to carry the laptop camera to where you have your Lord of the Rings sets displayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to make sure I know where they are when I break in.
Good luck with that.
Okay, cool. Listen, okay, then Sonia, do you have any figures to show us? I can't remember that you were here last week, so you wouldn't have had the homework.
Ja, nee, ek het niks om te wys nie. Sorry.
No worries. Okay,
no
you're a
worries.
welcome spectator. Okay, and then that takes us to you, Mr. Paul of Durania.
Yeah, let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay, can you see my video? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so start off with the dryads. So here we have a few dryads.
There we go.
So that's just custom short legs and I think it's poison ivy torsos. Nice.
Cool.
And the one hairpiece is obviously from Elves. Sorry, I've got a bit of an echo here. Let me take these headphones off. Okay, I'm funny.
Yeah, we can hear you and we can see.
Okay. And then I have some water dryads. So also Elf pieces. Pirates of the Caribbean torso.
What did you call them? Water what?
Dryads. Spirits of the forest and the water.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Totally. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you can Google that. Sorry.
Neither do I. So I cotton onto a fantasy terminology and just stick with it. So then we have roots, forest roots. Hey, walking sticks heavy. So that is actually a Harry Potter torso and legs. It was Voldemort.
Wasn't that on the BAM also?
If it was, I wish I knew about it. Could have used some more than.
Oh, recently. Let me just see what was on the bone.
Oh, this phone is not. So the normal Harry Potter centaurs that I customized a bit. Gave them little minifig torsos, orc head pieces. So just a little bit of variation. Groot, I turned them into end watches. So, yeah, I suppose I'm going to keep speaking for you guys to see. There's just extra pieces ready. Then I have my eagle riding faction. So that is also Chima. There's a, well, torso leg piece and the torso piece. I actually pulled the arms out and turned the torso piece around so you can get two different torsos from one piece. And then there's one of the guys actually logged on to an eagle. I have a forest faction. These guys actually have custom loincloths from Aerialite as similar to what Valley had in the cape. Then we have like the big chief. It's not easy. No wonder Billy struggled the other night. So also custom.
Yeah, feel my pain.
Brick forge. Then we have our snow elves. I can get them in the shot.
Oh, sorry, can I just quickly ask a question about that horns that you had on that staff?
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
Brick forge. After my
So it's custom things.
Yeah, it's.
I might still, Franz, let me just check. I might still have a couple of them.
It was.
You actually, they're available in a couple of colors as well, Franz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, and then we have Snow Elf Queen and Snow Elf King. Just mainly Lord of the Rings parts. Lastly, we have our Dark Elves. So I actually used an Ninjago minifig. They had this little fig packs. And then I hand painted a elf head piece to work with them. I don't know if anybody's read the Drizzit books where the dark elves actually have white hair. That's all very interesting. And then just to show you my Pegasus, I actually brushed off the face piece and my unicorn. Brushed off the bridle and drilled a hole in the forehead. So that's my figBARFing.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks a lot, Paul. That's awesome. All right. So yes, some of those custom parts are available from Hilton. Hilton will probably share that later. But Cool. Any comments, questions from anybody for anybody? Nothing? Okay.
I
Well,
think there's a conversation that needs to be had around storage of minifigs and how you actually get to build a good building. I mean, I'm very keen to see how people are storing their minifigs and their parts for their minifigs.
well, I can tell you what I do. I basically go, is this usable? Then it goes into storage. If it's not, it goes into a plastic bag. You know, if it's too city, then it goes into a plastic bag for use one day. Otherwise, it goes into a drawer with legs or a drawer with torsos, or even some drawers have arms in them and hands in them. So yeah, but most of the time, if you build a nice fig, you know, you kind of keep it together. Now, Paul, how do you store your minifig parts?
Basically, I store my minifigs as whole figs. I store them, each theme is a container. So all my Chima figs will be in a container, or my castle, or my city, or my Indiana Jones. And then as I build a custom minifig, I will put them on base plates and I store those in boxes. So
Yeah, Paul,
yeah,
can I share that picture of yours?
Oh yes, please do.
So just hold on.
So I mean, then there's two conversations, right? It's about store. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. But that's now built, right? So this is now for display day. You pull out your plate and you go and pack out your army.
No, that's just for storage so that I know what I have. So as I was showing you all these figs, I was pulling them off a base plate. So I will then put them back on the base plate and put them back in their box, because I know if I want to do a build with the druids or the snow elves, whatever, then I know where they are. I don't have to go digging in a box for them.
Okay, now that actually makes a lot of sense.
So my army is ready to be placed on a build. That's not necessarily how I would display them. That's just how I store them.
No, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if there's another one. I don't think so. Oh, sorry, it's still downloading. There we go. But that's just when it's closed.
Dust free. Well, to a degree.
I'm close to it, yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be great if you put perspex in, because you can see behind that door it's actually storing the mill's base plates in as well.
And you find that using this what press board that works good enough.
Yeah, it's fairly strong. I mean, it's only glued together, but it's pretty strong. I've got them stacked,
you can
3 or
stack
4 high.
Okay. And I suppose the top notch is so that you can stack it.
Yeah, it's got a corresponding notch in the bottom.
Cool. And Paul, these are custom, right? These are custom
custom boxes, yeah.
Boxes.
Yeah, custom built.
Actually, I'm just going to try rejoin the meeting on my phone, and then I'll take you into the
That's
back.
very cool.
Let me see, where's WhatsApp?
Oh, we're getting a tour.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey, okay, you're in for a treat, everybody.
We're lucky.
Stay tuned.
Museum Dorania.
We will visit Dorania.
Not a lot of people have seen Dorania.
Where man shall never go, we should go today.
It's a candy store.
Yeah, well said, Franz.
So Sorry, joining on the phone is very tedious because you got to put in the password and the meeting ID.
Yep.
No, you just tap on the link that takes you with the password.
Okay. Let's get my Facebook. Okay, forgive the state of this room. I'm busy building an attic. It's a bit messy, but as you can see here, the boxes. And they go stacked pretty high. And then when I store my minifigs, they are stored here. So collectible minifigs, Castle Minifigs, and whatever else. And that is that. Was that okay? Did you guys actually see anything? Because I can see Billy's face.
Yeah.
Slower.
Okay, thank you, Paul. That was awesome. We'll have a paid to join meeting at some stage, and then Paul will go through his garage slower, through his La Garage. We'll raise money for charity.
That
There
is
we
actually
go.
the name of the place.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Thank you. That was great. Okay, guys, if we don't have anything else to add, I am gonna actually just allow Paul enough time to get to his PC. Thank you. That was just basically recapping and showing what we did last week. Tonight is going to be